just got pulled over by the cops here in Moldova.
Yeah, we just sat at the side of the road for an hour. Now, everyone is telling us that bribery is so common in Moldova. Somebody said corruption is the national sport of Moldova, which is hilarious. But I don't really know if corruption was happening or if bribery was happening. Certainly, they had a picture of us going 70 in a 50. And they were pulling over everybody because I was only keeping up with the speed of traffic. I wasn't like pulling out and passing anybody. Everybody's passing me, to be honest. But I was going 20 kilometers over at one point. And so immediately they started talking about this vignette I needed from the border, which I don't have. I never heard the term vignette.
We never got it at the border.
No one at the border mentioned a vignette. So he's like, if you don't have the vignette, it's 3,000 Moldovan lei. Which is like 150 bucks American, something like that. And he keeps talking about it, and he's writing all the paperwork. He says that he's gonna give me 2 tickets, one for speeding and one for no vignette. Speeding, 900 lei, no vignette, 3,000 lei. So total like 175 American dollars or something, 180 bucks.
Yeah, which is quite a lot.
I'm like, all right, I mean, this is life, okay. And so he's writing, what was funny was he's writing all the paperwork. And in Europe, they do your birthday day, month, year. But in North America, we do month, day, year. So on my license, he wrote down month, day, year. He just took it exactly from there and wrote it on his paperwork, which is wrong.
Yes.
So then when he saw my passport actually says Jan, January 08. So then he realized on his paperwork, he would have written August 1st, my birthday, instead of January 8th. He flipped it. So then he's saying, oh, this is going to take so long. I have to redo all of this. And he's pointing to my car where Ivana's sitting. He's going, we're going to be here for so long. I have to redo this. And I'm thinking, maybe this is him saying, if you pay me, it'll go faster. I don't really know. I literally, in my life, have never paid a bribe. In Canada, it is not common. So, I don't really know. I did notice that everyone else who got pulled over was in and out in 2 minutes. Yeah. And a couple of them... We took the longest. We took the longest by far. And a couple of them, I saw a different police officer actually sit in the back seat of his own car, which you almost never see a police officer sitting in the back seat of his own car. Right. He was sitting in it, and then the guy, this guy who sped, the guy who got the ticket, was like up near the door, kind of... And they did something that I couldn't see in the back seat, which seems like bribery, but I have no idea if this is what's happening. It just was interesting. So in the end, this is another interesting fact. He's telling me it's going to be 900 for the speeding, and it's going to be 3,000 for the no vignette. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just telling him I crossed the border, and they never gave me the vignette. And they didn't really speak English. They had limited English, so it's kind of a broken conversation. 45 minutes has already passed. And at the end, he gives me a speeding ticket for 450 lei, so half price. And he says, I'm not going to give you the vignette ticket. Oh, thank God. So it makes me wonder if there even was a vignette ticket, or maybe he was just saying these big numbers so I would pay him something. I really have no idea. Yeah. But it was nerve-wracking because everyone's saying corruption is so common and this and that. Yeah, although I heard that lately, in the past couple of years, it's been more controlled. So actually, we just heard that a group of cops got arrested last week because they were accepting bribery from people. Oh, that's good news. Yes. So they were, yeah, I mean, bribery is bad for the country. Yeah, but I think it's better nowadays here. I would rather just pay the fine to the government than pay this guy. Yeah. I don't want to pay someone who didn't earn any money. The good thing is he asked us to pay for our fine from a bank. So we didn't have any Moldovan lei left with us. We don't have cash. Lei. I literally have 20 Moldovan lei. Yeah, we don't have cash. It's real, it's true. So right now we're on the way to the bank to pay for this fine for 50 lei for going apparently 20 kilometers, 20 over the limit. Fast. Yeah, And everyone's pulling out and passing me. I'm like, yeah, we were the slowest car. And I don't know. I think I don't know if the fact that we have the Romanian license plate because we're foreigners. They knew that we were foreigners. We got pulled over. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just glad that we only have to pay for 50 lei right now. 50 is not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad compared to 3,900. This was the first number he said. Yeah, right off the top, he said 3,900 lei. This is the first time we got run into
trouble with a cop in any foreign country. So
okay,
anyway,
now we're gonna go look for a bank. We're actually not going back to Romania anymore. We're sort of
we will
in some tiny town looking for a bank, and then we'll go back to Romania to Iasi.
We're going home to Romania, where we'll feel more at home and comfortable. So anyway, we're gonna look for a bank now.
Okay, cool. There's the story, guys. First time getting a ticket in a different country. First time, you know, paying the police or getting a ticket at all in
okay.
Country. All right, let's go.
Bank.
She literally just closed it and locked the door.
Oh no!
Try again.
Okay, so we just found a bank here. It's called Fincom Bank. Hopefully they can take care of whatever it is we need to take care of. This town, we went to like 2 other banks and they were all closed. So this is our 3rd bank. Let's see what's happening.
All right, that was a fail.
What's going on?
I don't know. She speaks no English and she just kept saying no.
Oh.
And I said, where can I go? Like, which bank? And she said no.
Oh,
but I'm thinking of something. It's possible there was no corruption at all happening and that guy just did me a huge favor.
Yeah, maybe.
I was driving too fast. My fault.
Yeah.
And I don't have a vignette, which I've never heard of in my life, but maybe that's my fault too. And maybe that guy just saved me 3,450 lei, and I'm thinking it might be corruption. This is the thing. The only reason I'm thinking it might be him looking for a bribe is because people told me in Moldova there's lots of corruption and bribes.
Yeah.
This is the thing. What you hear about a country before you go really affects the way you look at it.
Yeah.
Because normally in that situation, that guy and me, our interaction wasn't very bribey. It seemed pretty normal.
Yes.
It was a little funny that he kept saying, you're going to be here for a long time. I have to redo this form. It's going to be a while. Like, maybe I was kind of inviting some, what can I do about this to make it faster, you know?
Right. And we didn't even get the vignette when we got in the first time. But also, we went through the border twice.
In both times in the border in Moldova, they never mentioned the word vignette.
Yeah.
So maybe there was bribery, but I don't want to... It's possible that guy just did me a huge favor. And here I am thinking, maybe it's corruption, which is like so selfish of me.
That's true.
Anyway,
maybe he's just a nice cop.
Interesting. He could have just saved us 3,450 Moldovan lei by his own niceness.
Let's look for another bank.
I don't know. I said, which bank? And she said, no.
Okay, hopefully the next one. We've been to 3 banks already, and the first 2 were closed, and then this one
was open, but they said
no. Okay, let's go.
All right, the search for a way to pay my fine continues. Shoot.
The search for a bank in a rainy day. Let's go.
Oh, come on, this is travel, guys. Everyone thinks travel vlogging is all good times. Hey, man.
Nope.
Sometimes you're driving in circles in the rain.
All right. Okay, found new bank. Hopefully this one can take care of our paperwork.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
Take 4, actually. Closed.
What? It's closed?
Yeah, the lights are off and it's
what? Is there any bank that is open?
I'm wondering if I can do it at a machine. Is there a way to put, if I enter the code and I can go to the machine?
I don't know.
Do some kind of bank thing? Anyway, okay, a few more banks.
Okay.
A few more banks to go.
There's a Euro Credit Bank. It looks kind
of questionable.
Okay, but there's a bunch of other banks on the other side. So Steve is gonna try.
Here we go. Wish me luck.
Okay, good luck.
Look at that. Parked beside a police car.
There's actually a police office right there. So?
Paid.
Good?
Done.
Which bank?
Benito. I tried 3 of them. The first 2 were closed.
Oh.
The 3rd one worked. So funny. She goes, the number on your license is not the same as the number on the ticket.
Really?
Yeah, the guy wrote it wrong.
Oh, no.
And so I had to explain to her, I didn't write the ticket. Like that, like, she's like kind of upset at me. I'm like, I didn't do anything. That's not me. That's not my handwriting. Then I realized maybe I don't have to pay it because it's not me. According to the license, it's someone else.
Okay.
With the same name, you know? Anyway, I still paid it. So 450 lei plus 2% bank fee.
Okay, and did you get a receipt?
Got the receipt
okay,
all
good.
here. We're all good.
Just in case.
We're
Keep
all
it.
paid up. I got stamps and signatures, you name it.
All right. Wow.
There you have it, guys. What an adventure.
There
so
you have
in the end, I don't think there was any corruption happening. I feel almost bad thinking there might have been corruption. The guy was doing me a favor.
Yeah, it's because when we
the things you hear before you get the country,
right,
it could affect your view, you know?
When we entered Moldova first time, it's because our subscribers are you know, commenting about the cops, be careful there, and things like that.
Put it in my head, so the whole time I got pulled over, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be corruption. But I don't think it was. I think it was just...
And the fact that we...
Dude, drive slower! Hey!
And the fact that we paid through the bank, it makes me feel better, and not cash directly to the cops.
Yeah, the bank makes me think it's real. And
now we just have to drive back.
Across the border.
Let's see how it goes.
And they're going to say, where's your vignette? They say, oh man, 3,000
Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's hope we can cross the border.
Okay, let's go. Next stop, Yash.
Let's go. Alright.
Something tells me this guy's not going to get a speeding ticket.
I don't think so. Custom. Okay, here we go again.
Dun dun dun.
Hopefully we can exit Moldova and enter Romania without any problem this time.
No vignette, no insurance.
Let's go.
No nothing over here.
Alright.
Where am I going? Car's on the right. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, first part of the border complete. We finished the Moldovan side. We're sort of in the middle now. And in a second we'll go to the Romanian side. The guy at the border office said, do you have vignette? Now I didn't mention to him that 2 hours ago I was pulled over and they told me what the vignette was. I just said, no, I've never heard of a vignette. And the guy said, yeah, no problem, go ahead.
All right.
So, I don't know really what the vignette even means. I think it's some kind of tax, but obviously not very enforced. The policeman and the border guy both said, no vignette? Never mind. So, I don't know what it really is. I do want to say, I think that police officer that pulled us over was a tremendously nice guy, and I feel bad questioning his integrity. I think there was no corruption happening. I did see another cop get in the back seat of his own car and do something in the back seat with the guy who was speeding, which looks suspicious, but I just feel bad. I think what happened was I did something wrong and that guy helped me out a lot. And there's no reason for me to question his integrity or corruption or bribery or anything. It was just in my head because so many YouTube comments were like, yo, watch out in Moldova, they're gonna try to bribe you, they're gonna try and get some money from you. There you have it, guys.
Like bribery is a national sport.
Someone said bribery is a national sport, or corruption is a national sport.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of funny, but sad.
Maybe that used to be a case, but these days it's more.
Yes, my experience with that cop was completely good. He was very helpful. Didn't speak any English, but we did our best, and he saved us, I think, 3,450 lei.
Yeah.
And then the guy at the border office just saved me another 3,000 lei by not caring about the vignette.
All right. So now we're waiting to go cross into the Romanian
border. There you
border.
have it, guys. These are the thoughts you have when you're traveling. It's like you're nervous and maybe you overthink it. But I think what happened today was Moldovan authorities helped us out tremendously.
Okay, thank you.
And were friendly to us, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Anyway, next stop, back to Yash.
Hopefully we'll make it there.
Hopefully. All right, just like that, we're back in Romania. It's all good. I just want to repeat something. I think what just happened there was a completely above board, helpful, good interaction with the Moldovan authorities. My brain was in a very worried spot about corruption and bribery, and this is sort of the theme of our channel sometimes. We have these kind of preconceived notions of what might happen in a country, and then some of them are totally wrong.
Right.
So there were tons of YouTube comments saying, watch out in Moldova, lots of bribery, and I think we just had a really nice cop do us a big favor, and it was all good.
Yeah. And at the
there you have it, guys.
Romanian,
interesting vlog today. You're very thought-provoking. I feel tired. I feel stressed, you know?
At the Romanian border, too, the lady, the custom police was asking for our COVID test. I'm like, isn't Moldova a green list country? And she's like, yeah, but you're Canadians. You're foreigners from Canada. So, and then she was checking, took a while, and then she's like, okay, go ahead.
It's all good. It's all good. We're back in Yash. I quite like the city of Yash, so maybe we'll do a vlog there.
I don't know why. Once we step on Romanian land, I feel like home.
Home, right?
Yeah, the feeling is just different.
Every country we went to, it made me more and more stressed.
Iasi!
Yash. So honestly, being in Moldova with a Romanian license plate made me feel a little stressed. Then when we went to Transnistria, with Romanian license plate, it was like,
ooh,
I was not relaxed. I was very tense, you know?
It was a good thing that we got pulled over in Moldova and not in Transnistria, because if we were like need to pay a fine in Transnistria, it would be a problem. That was the only country that we have been to that has no ATM machine or doesn't accept any credit card. So yeah. All good. We're back in Romania.
3 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Our plan was to get to Iași and then have to wait 2 or 3 hours until we could check in.
Yeah.
Well, now we're like an hour late for check-in.
Our plan was to get to Iași by like noon, 12.
And
now
then go for lunch and sit around, and now it's already time to... I'm starving, by the way. Okay, thanks for watching our vlog, everybody. Next stop will be Iași, and we'll be back home in Iași. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys.